everybody. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. So working on the eye thing. Am I looking this way, this way? I think I have to be looking this way, and I'll really try. Okay. Thank you for being here. I hope you've all been well. And yes, I'm going to talk about two things that I need to do every single day to keep me in check as I go through my 70s. I want to go through my 70s healthy, wealthy, and doing the things that I want to do. I know, do I sound selfish? Well, girls, you know what? This is our time. It really, truly is. I want to talk about it because both of these things have kind of come up in my feed. Every now and then we're talking about this. So I thought, you know what? Let's just talk about it. So I'm going to share with you the one thing I do for myself, 20 minutes every single day. And I'm going to talk about my neck. I know that's come up quite a bit. All right. You know what? Aging is, you have to be fearless. You have to be fearless. You do. And you have to start being a little selfish. And you have to, hopefully by the time you get to be on your 70th birthday, that the gift to yourself is that you got your stuff together. Because I see so many of my peers sad, angry, miserable. They're still carrying their stuff with them. You know how I say at the end of my videos, there is no future in our past? Oh my gosh. And some of you know I've been with me for long enough now, and you can see it in some of my other videos. Oh my gosh. I had so much baggage. I had so much stuff. And all I was doing by replaying it, I was like never letting myself breathe. I was never letting myself enjoy my life. I was just stealing so much from myself. Nobody else was. I was doing it myself. And you know what? When I made a decision on my 70th birthday, which is 4.5 years ago almost now, that I was going to become the priority, that I was going to have the most fabulous future ahead of me, that I was going to breathe and enjoy my life. And I was going to feel and think well of myself. And that's what I've done. And I'm telling you, it's made me a new person. I know you're going to say, nope, you have no idea what I've been dealing with. You don't know my past. You don't know my history. And there's no way I can fix that or can be fixed. Well, everybody has to do their own journey. I'm going to totally respect that. And my past, don't like to say it. I mean, there was physical abuse, there was mental abuse, there were all sorts of really sad things. And I just sit here and now I can say to you, you know what? That's in my past. There's no use talking about it. There's no use carrying it. I can't change it. You cannot change it. The only thing you can do is rehash it over and over and over again. And all it does is bring up all that stuff. Why? Why? What if you live to be 90 and that's all you've done till you're 90 or 94? I mean, a lot of us live that long now. So, you know what? It's time to let it go, and it's time to give yourself grace. Okay, so meditation. I have done it on and off probably since I think I started when I was about 35, 36, although I hadn't perfected it. I just call it my quiet moments where, I really kind of dug deep about myself. But when I turned 70 and realized how fortunate I was to be here, how fortunate I was to have this incredible family that I have, and that I needed to learn to unconditionally love myself. And it's like that little rock that you throw, when you throw a rock or a pebble into a little puddle of water, and you just throw it into the middle, and then it just ripples and it just keeps rippling. That is what can happen when we love ourselves, when we really just say, I am going to age so well. I am going to be so good at it. I'm healthy. I'm well. I am so grateful for all the abundance in my life. I will always take responsibility for any part that I have played in something that didn't go well, and I forgive myself for that. Do you have no idea how powerful those words are? And you deserve to take time out and do that self-talk with yourself if you want to have an incredible 70s and 80s. You deserve it. It took me a long time. I've talked about this before, and I wanted to do this video because one of my subscribers came on and just in my last video, and she says, I know this is not the video, this is not the comment that is applicable to the video, but I wanted to tell you, Liedy, that I so need it. She'd watched a video where I talk about this book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. This is like, oh my gosh, look at this. I've shown this many times before, and I open it up all the time, here and there, and it has changed me. It has changed my mindset. It has changed how I think on a daily basis. I have become fearless about aging. I've become fearless about that anything is still possible. I'm still capable of so much. You guys need to try it, okay? So this is what I do unconditionally. Now, it's a little hard. I have to maneuver a little bit because I have my husband. I have a hubby. And so when I wake up in the morning, like this morning, I was up at 6. I know, that's unreal. When I'm back on intermittent fasting, I wake up earlier because I've had a good sleep. And I snuck out and I did my 20 minutes, actually half hour of meditation where I just shut down. And it's better when you do it when you just wake up because you don't have a whole lot of stuff going on around in your mind. I mean, you know how as we get further into the day, you go, oh my gosh, I need to call so-and-so. I need to do this. I need to do that. It's sometimes so difficult to stay focused. So that's why I like to do it first thing in the morning. And I just give gratitude. I say thank you for all the things in my life, the abundance in my life. I'm grateful for my health. I'm thankful for the beautiful, incredible people that are drawn to me, that come into my life. And and those people that aren't that way, I just let it go, let it go, let it go. We're not here to save anybody or anything like that. So take 20 minutes of just gratitude and try to get yourself to the point where you're just thinking nothing. I know that's really hard to do, just nothing. I might even make a little tape of sort of how I get into my 20 minutes of meditation. If you want that, let me know and I'll work on something for you. So please, if you're going to do this gracefully, if you're going to relish in it, have fun and enjoy it, let go of the garbage. The garbage has to go. We've talked about this before. It's all about you. You deserve to have these incredible years in your 70s and your 80s and your 90s if you make it. It's a journey, right? It's not a destination. So people say, oh, Liedy, you don't look your age or whatever. It's because I don't think about it. Our mindset, what we think, and the words we speak are so powerful to our souls that we need to pay attention. I'm aging. I'm not getting old. I'm aging. And we want to age, because if we're not aging, the alternative is you're dead. So be fearless. You know what? You are fabulous. You're absolutely incredible. If you want to be heard, speak up. If you don't want to become irrelevant, make yourself relevant. You have all the power. You've lived for so long. You know this. You got it. You just got to get your mind in the right place. Okay. Exercise. The other exercise is my neck. Now, see, when I look at my neck, I think my neck is like everybody else at 74 years old. It's just, the collagen's going, the elasticity's going. But there's one exercise I do every day. Now, I do have a whole little video of the exercises I do periodically, oh yeah, I should sit down and do this. This one I do every day, and I can do it wherever, whenever I like it. And I think it really works. So, and I don't know, it's kind of a little bit different. I don't do anything fancy with it. I quite often do it in the car. And I've said this before, if you do this in your car or in public, just know this, that you'll probably get the right of way on the freeway, because they're going to go, oh, what's wrong with her? We should just let her pass. That woman looks like she's like, Okay, so the one I do every single day. Okay. And when you start doing this, know this. After you've done this for, I'm going to say 2 or 3 days, you are going to feel it. You are going to realize that you have so many muscles and tendons in your neck. You are going to know it because they're going to hurt. And that's what, well, I mean, it's like when you start lifting weights, right? You kind of go, oh my gosh, that hurts. I can feel it, which is good. That's a good feeling. Okay. Now, if you, let me take my glasses off. Okay. No, I can't see it. Okay. Now, I bring my jaw slightly over. And then I tighten all of this. Now, I hope you can see this, because when I do this, I'm moving my it works right down to there. And that is what you want. You want all of this moving. It's like, I call it a push-up for my neck and my décolleté. And I really, truly, I think this helps in here as well. Okay. I know I'm going to look goofy. Okay. Okay, can you see how I'm pulling all of this up? And it's like when I'm doing it, is I'm bringing my jaw forward and then up. Like I'm not going like this, bringing the bottom of my jaw forward, a little bit over the top, and then I'm pulling from here. I want all of this to move. I hope you can see that. Anyway, I do that every day. I'll do it sitting watching TV. I'll do it in the car if I'm sitting in traffic or a stoplight. And then when everybody sees you, it's like the water, oh, let her go. It works. Let me get my glasses here. Anyway, that is one thing. That is one thing I do every day. You know why? Because it's easy to do. I don't have to do anything special. It's not like I go wash my face, and it's not my hands are touching my face. I mean, I do exercises that, if I know my hands are clean, that I might do them in the car waiting for my granddaughter to get out of school or something. But this one, you can do it anywhere. And this is going to look totally different when I get my teeth in. And then they're going to start up here. So anyway, you guys, try it. I'd love for you to try it for 3 days and come back to the comments and say, Liedy, I did it for 3 days, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe how my neck is actually like, I'm feeling it. I'm totally feeling it. And if you're feeling it, then don't stop, because it is working for you. Don't do anything, like ease into it. It's like any other exercises. Anyway, guys, I really hope that you get excited about aging. Really, I'll link the book down below. I don't think they have this cover anymore, but they still have the book. You still get it. It's just new editions. We are so fortunate. If you're watching this, we're fortunate to be here. And so be the author of your own story. Be the editor of your own story. What does that mean? That means if there are chapters in there that are painful and awful, write them out. Just write them out. You don't need them there. Just get rid of them. You are the editor and the author. And you want to do this well. I still believe in our 70s that we can be anything we still want to be. Well, maybe I won't be a trapeze artist or anything like that, but I think we're still relevant. I think we can still have a career if we want to have one. You know, somebody might not hire you, but you can do your own thing. You know what? We're only going to be not heard and irrelevant is if we decide that's how it is. It's your decision. It really, really, truly is. And if you say, no, it's not because of this and this and this, those are excuses. I know, that's really, oh, did I say that? Yes, I did. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. And remember, there is no future in our past. Bring all the wonderful memories, all the really good lessons, especially the hard ones, they're the best, and live in the moment and dream for a future. Take care.